I have been meditating since past 2 years, but actually I had achieved a huge milestone after completing this 21 days program. Means my life has changed, moved to the next level. Uh, so I understand that guidance is so important on this path. And about my milestone, actually, my since I started living in the present moment, I started experiencing the things at huge extent. My sleep has improved. My relationships are improved in only last 21 days. Things have started happening in the way I want. Like about manifestation, I have small story. Like before 2 years, actually, I have been working with a company, actually with the client. So I was only developer in that project. So I did very good in that project. So everyone was so impressed. And in the manifestation thing, actually, I had manifested the particular salary. Means I have decided some amount in that salary. So which was unexpected actually. I had asked for a 300% hike. Like I have decided XYZ amount. So before a week, I got a mail from that 2 years back client that we were impressed on your work, so we want you to join our company, and we will provide you this salary XYZ, that whatever I have decided. So that is completed. So I'm so surprised. If today I'm looking backward, so I can connect the points. So I find that everything was pre-decided. Like I'm supposed to come join the Buddha CEO and getting this job and everything. So thank you so much.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Good afternoon, evening. So many people have a real needs. The job is a real need for many people. It's not an excessive desire or greed. It is a need. The job is a need for many people. It's just that the mindset has to be changed. The confidence levels to apply their energy towards what they're looking for has to be changed. If this simple meditation is going to help them to increase their confidence levels, because they understand they are the ones to create and not create. And this simple process can help them to stay focused towards and create that job or whatever that is so important, is essential, is a necessity. Why not? If this process is going to help millions and millions in the world, can help them to meet their basic needs, then why not? Why not we propagate this? There are needs, there are desires, and there are desires, then there are needs, and there are others' needs. Three things are there. Everything is okay in the field of manifestation. Desires, needs, and others' needs. Desires, which are many a times are everywhere. They're driven through the conscious mind. They're driven through the mind, illusionary mind, many a times. And this is where, and so everything is okay. In the field of quantum field, everything is okay. There's nothing wrong or right. You are consciousness, I am consciousness. The only consequences are there. But there are desires that we are everywhere, not know what is right for me, but we still are going after a few things and many things, not knowing that's going to be very, very temporary in nature, but still okay. You're applying your energy, it's going to happen, but there is a consequence to pay for, which we'll realize over a period of time. But it's still okay. If you feel something very, very strong, then it's still going to do anyway. And meditation is a catalyst to accelerate everything. It accelerates. The process accelerates. But at least helps you to connect with your inner feeling. And so then you are doing that thing. Good, not good, it doesn't matter. You do it. But meditation also will help us to slowly remove the illusionary nature desires. Desires that are illusionary nature, things that are more temporary in nature in terms of happiness. You know, people drive one car, wants to have the next higher one. Many a times that is illusionary nature. I'm not saying it's wrong. It is just that we just are carried away. And meditation will help you to see whether it is under the needs category as in a desire category. Meditation basically helps everyone to move towards needs, and from desire to needs. It's going to happen. It'll happen at some point or the other. But it's important we cross from the desire to the need stage, and then it's going to be a gradual process. It'll happen for everybody who sincerely practices. When you go into the needs, then they must be met. Jobs and needs must be met. Job with many restrictions, many things, and this and that, those may be illusion in nature. Well, you want to experiment, no problem. But it will, as we read more, we develop the discrimination power to recognize what is right, not right, and so then we slowly move towards needs. And then over a period of time, we move towards others' needs. Our needs are not important anymore. We move towards others' needs. So that's what will be given to us. The jobs, many a times, dear friends, millions are in need. That's why Buddha said Quantum Foundation is actively working towards introducing this to youngsters. We definitely take anybody's help in case colleges would like to come there and then introduce this meditation. Those who are in need will take it. The 5-step manifestation process, dear friends, we're talking of the 5th one. So we talked about being focused, meditation, greatly developing that health, energy, intelligence, many things. So we get focused more. Being open to possibilities. So stay open, anything is possible. You are the creator of a possibility, so be on it. And then don't try to justify why it's not possible. You want to talk to Karthikeyan, sir? Send a mail. Don't try to justify and argue the limitation that, oh, sir, maybe busy and so I don't think he'll respond. Just do your part. Whether it happens or not is up to, but if the more you put on it, anything can happen. Who knows? By the way, always responds. Be open to the possibility. Third, we said, is visualize. Gain clarity of experience you want to have and visualize. How do you gain clarity? Do your diligence, do your heart, do your work. You want to go to Niagara Falls, if you visualize, what do you visualize? Only if you know a little bit more about Niagara Falls, then you can visualize stuff. Only if you ask, if you study, if you Read, do your homework, then you have better capability to visualize of what you want to have. Otherwise, you'll just be spending a lot of money, go there and come back, probably seeing one or two things. But now you know more, then there is this special spot there called Goat's Island. You go there, an amazing amount of meditation you can do there. Fourth thing, we said, without knowing, there are many, many limitations become as truths. The limiting factor, they become truths into our subconscious mind. We constantly examine them. I don't have time is one of the biggest limiting factor. You agree, don't agree, decide for yourself. I don't have time. I'm too busy. I want you to go back and say, every possibility exists in the quantum field. So then you, having a lot of time to do many things, it does exist. Yes or no? Ask yourself, is there a possibility of me finding a lot of time? Simple. Nothing to do with your current circumstance. If the answer is yes, then we start thinking about how do I bring that possibility to my life? What do? Affirm to yourself, reprogram your subconscious. I have a lot of time to do my music, my this, my that, many things. The question is, do you have adequate interest to do all of those that you want to have experience? Many times they're not priority. But instead, we try to say, I don't have time, but they're not priority. And they are priority, you're going to put your attention onto them too. And so they're going to come into your life. Priority means you're not that interested keenly about them. It is okay to have them. It's okay to not have them too. And so then you're not that bothered. That's all it is. Then the last step, dear friends, is to accepting. Acceptance. While we are going after, we are focused towards our goal, visualizing, dreaming, we are cleaning, we are removing all those limitations, examining, and then we're working on ourselves. Reading more, so you get to expand your mind more and more, so remove limitations, many, many things. It's all happening. It's certain that in a year from now, those of us, many of us, as you read more, learn more, 99% of many limitations will disappear. You look for, hey, what is the limiting factor I have? You look for them. That's a great state to be in. You look for them. You're trying to find if anything is there. You difficult to get an answer. Other than the most common ones that maybe there, here and there. But the thing is, limiting factors you're removing, but still, many times you are not seeing what you're looking for. You're not seeing what you're looking for. You have a notion of time. And so when your notion of time is there, the time is coming up, it's not happening, and say, oh, this is not working. Well, the thing is, this process is saying there is no time and space for manifestation. This is the catch. There's no time and space. That means, can it happen? We may have a notion that, hey, it must happen in the next 6 months. It must happen in the next 4 weeks. It can happen tomorrow. It can happen in 4 years. How passionate are you to make it happen? How passionate are you to experience it? Are you after experience, or you also have this notion that it must be now? The time is not ours. There is billions of combinations that are being worked through in this quantum field. As much as your experience is important, other millions of people, billions of events also must happen synchronously. And so the time is a factor that the quantum field is deciding. Our intelligence is deciding. The space is a factor that the intelligence is deciding. Space means where, through what mechanism it can happen. Is it through, you may be thinking, I would like to experience this vice president promotion in some company, or in some way you think, okay, this group, this and that, but suddenly you have an opportunity which is telling you to, hey, there's a VP opportunity somewhere else that you may thought here. Now it's up to you to accept or reject it. Up to you. You can still reject or you can accept it. So whatever comes, if you accept, and if you stay above, and you see and you accept, you still go through the same experience of as a vice president, whatever you wanted to do, you'll still go through that experience. It's about experience. If you only accept it. So acceptance, this fifth sutra is saying you accept what comes to you and continue to, then once you accept what comes to you, you're asking for X, you might get Y. You're asking for a growth of something, you may get growth of something lesser, maybe more, maybe. But then if you accept, many things will happen. You want to accept and then go through that experience as if without rejecting. Then you are moving to the next step of your manifestation because there are many steps that are on the way. Somebody wanted to promote their vegan content. They're producing, this youngster is producing vegan video content. So they wanted to promote this content. And so the process that we know is that I'm going to make a YouTube channel, and then I am now wishing to have a million hits on the YouTube channel so that this content goes. Imagine now the thing is that this person is actually getting an opportunity from a large organization which is promoting veganism, saying, hey, we like your videos, we're going to take them to promote. Are you okay? We hold on to your thing and say, no, it has to be my YouTube channel. And so then you reject it. But if you see it, now that thing is coming, your goal is to get your content promoted. The message go, not even specific the nature of the video itself. We got to understand what's our, and so if they're ready to accept, oh, I want my channel to be promoted, or here somebody is saying, I'll take your content and morph it and promote it. What do you want? This is not exactly what you want, but this is something else. But if you're ready, then the universe is ready to promote through a different space, not the space you want. The space is universes, quantum field. When will it happen? Maybe it can happen now and tomorrow. You may be thinking it'll take 2 years to get to 1 million hits. But now here is an opportunity, it can happen tomorrow. One of her masters wanted a promotion. She told me, sir, because she just joined, she told me, sir, I'm writing my vision board that she has a legitimate need. She's doing a lot of great work in a village. She wanted always to contribute. Sir, I'm joined now, so I'm putting a vision, miraculously thinking that in 1 year, company is going to give me, not promotion, company is going to give me this hike. 1 year, normal thinking. So you wait. Why 1 year? Remove 1 year, just visualize. And so later in 6 months, she came back saying that she had this hike in 6 months. So one is the way we set goals. Another is to accept. If things are not happening to you, the timelines are passing by, or you are getting something that's not in line with what you want. But acceptance is saying, take what is coming to you today. You're looking for your health to happen and you're visualizing, but suddenly you see in 1 month from now, the health is deteriorating. Why is it happening? The health is going down, you're visualizing. Now here you're concluding, no, this stuff doesn't work. I'm trying to become more healthy, and here my health is going down. Now here is the thing, why does it happen? You have put so much of energy into the quantum field, so much of negative energy about why your health is not going to recover at all, for a few weeks to months to years. Always saying, doctor said it, people said it, I'm old, I'm this, and so I got this accident, my lifestyle is not good, I've always sat in my chair for 20 years like this, so this is why it is happening, because somebody told you. And so you kept dreaming, you kept thinking about that way, you always sent the same signal and said, this is not going to recover. The cells have absorbed it enough strongly. It's going to take time to undo it. Today is based on a past, and tomorrow is based on your present thinking. So what you experience today is based on your past. You recognize that. While I'm asking and I'm visualizing and looking for manifesting something, but here It seemed to go exactly the opposite direction. Why is it happening? Recognize that you have been on that negative thinking for a long time, potentially. Now or in the past, you don't know. Whatever that may be, can you develop acceptance that what's happening to me is the best that's going to happen for me, and there are so many events. We'll talk about this later. But acceptance is an essential point, dear friends. Recognizing that it is based on my past. Recognizing that what's happening to me is always the best of me. Recognize that it's only a milestone in the process of my visualization, my manifestation. And so accept, and then naturally, then we have a positive, coherent state. When you accept things that are coming to us, then you're coherent. Coherent means you're happy. You're not frustrated. You're not separating yourself. So we are in this acceptance state, dear friend, then you are in the coherent state. Then so you continue to, whatever visualization you're doing, then they all are continuing to send the signal more strongly. If you're frustrated and then still visualizing, then it's a vibration you send is that, okay, I resist, so you're separating yourself from the field. That's the idea. Be in the coherence always. The acceptance is an essential aspect. Let's go to meditation, dear friends. Once again, we're practicing breath mindfulness meditation. Our goal is to empty the mind. We do this by observing our breath sitting with the eyes closed comfortably. Here, as seen in the picture, with your eyes closed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, placed comfortably, cross your feet, and then observe your normal, natural breath. And observe the breath slowly. Mind is going to the empty states where there are no thoughts. Thoughts slowly come down, As the mind is becoming emptier and emptier. As the mind is emptier, then we may experience some kind of energy, sensation, movement. And so observe them. They're called meditation experiences. If you have thought, and any time as you are observing your breath, you've gone into empty states, you are in that states of emptiness, but suddenly you see a lot of thoughts flowing in, and you know they're your thoughts, you're thinking about it. When you know your thoughts are there, bring your attention back to the breath. And again, observe the breath, and again, continue to do this process. It's called breath mindfulness meditation. This is where we're going to spend maximum time in our meditation. Before that, we're doing this process called heart elevation. Just follow my guidance, dear friends, for it. Relax yourself. Sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Relax your body. Remove spectacles if you're wearing. Scan your body from head to toe. Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. And rest your attention on your sacred heart. And feel. Your beautiful heart. Connect with your heart center, the seat of all emotions, dear friends. the center of emotions, which is nurturing all life, which is helping your life thrive with its emotions of gratitude, compassion, kindness, and care. Connect with it. Feel it with a slow, relaxing breath. Feel your heart center, dear friends. Can you recollect an experience from your past, from your present, or from your future mind movie of enormous gratitude, compassion, kindness, or any of the higher emotions? Recollect that moment and relive and feel that emotion. The more you experience gratitude, compassion, kindness, the more coherent you become, the more connected you become. We are specks of energy, intricately connected with each other, with no separation whatsoever. Can you make an intention to direct this energy of love, of gratitude, of compassion to everybody and to everything on this planet Earth? To help them heal, to help elevate. Where your attention goes, there the energy flows. Feel. Relive that moment. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. Your fingers into fingers, resting your hands comfortably in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to merge into that in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to experience, to stay connected to that emptiness. As your mind is becoming empty, you move away from matter. You experience the greater emptiness, that intelligent consciousness. All emptiness is energy. This is the limitless field of possibilities. The ground of all creation. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, the more you experience this energy, the more insightful you become, the more righteous you become. Friends, let's express gratitude. It is truly a privilege to be experiencing this life at this time of history. Can you express gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, your friends, family, colleagues, everybody? Be grateful. To this grand nature, the bird, the fish, and the animals. Your gratitude to everything you use, the technology, the system, the government, the companies. Gratitude to yourself and to this intelligent quantum field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Today, sharing time. So we're going to breakout rooms on Fridays. So there may be many questions around this manifestation process, understanding. I encourage you to ask those. The facilities are familiar with the process. Or if you connect the dots and you've been experiencing synchronicities, we are experiencing things that are happening for you, so do share in the breakout rooms. And do you have any announcements, Nisha Madam, before we go into the breakout rooms? Yes, Nisha Madam.
Namaste. Good morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon and wonderful evening. It really feels great to meditate with you all every day. Thank you so much for joining and adding your energies. I take this opportunity to thank the donor contributed between 10th November to 16th November, Anil Ranka. Friends, as Kathy Kavin said, giving is not just about making a donation, it's about making a difference. I really love this quote. We at Buddha Seva Quantum Foundation are expanding our activities. We are committed to spread this breath mindfulness meditation and spiritual wisdom across globe. So I request you all to become part of this noble cause. And for making your valuable donations, please log on to buddhasevo.org/donate. All the donations in INR are exempted from income tax under ATG of Income Tax Act. And those who want to contribute from outside India, please leave your message. We have a link in the website. Please send your details so that we will share the details to contribute. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anisha Madam.
Announcement for the programs in this month.
We have an announcement?
For the two programs that are being conducted in this month, December I program and the PMC program.
Sure. Okay. So we will request breakout facilitators to do them in the breakout rooms. Okay.
Sure.
So can we initiate Koti? Breakout.
Yes, yes, sir. I'm in.